So for this case here, you think about it, right? In secondary school, when I ask you to find the intersection between a line and a curve, what you do is you take y1 equals to y2. Okay, so similarly, the concept is the same. What you need is to substitute the line equation into the plane equation and solve. That's about it. Okay, so line 3 passes through B. So line 3, this is just the same concept. Okay, line 3 passes through B, and it passes through, it has a vector line equation, parallel to 4, 4, -7. So can I use this as say alpha 4, 4, -7? Alpha is real value 1. Then P1 is R dot 1 minus 3, 2 equals to -5. Okay. Important. So once you're done, what you need to do is, okay, draw this out. Like that. I'll just draw it to illustrate. So this is your intersection point. So L3 here. This is P1. Okay. So what we have is, if you want to find the intersection point, you sub L3 into P1. That will be 7, 4 minus 5. What you do is you just replace this in just dot them. The first one. Usually these are dot 7. Alpha is 4. So this case, once done, you know that they intersect at you just sub -5 over 11 into this equation, because that is where your housing address alpha is a parameter, is a housing address. So you just need to 7. Yeah, just key this in. So if you ask in coordinates, leave in coordinates form. So these coordinates here is that's pretty okay. And 2. This morning, I think a student was just asking that this is D3, right? This over here is N1. Okay. So if you take 1, 3 minus 2 and the D3, which is 4, 4, negative, you dot them, which angle do you get? You get the top angle here. Agree? So if you take the line equation, the line direction and the normal, you will get the angle above. That's what I meant by if there's a most messed up relationship, is the line between the line and the plane. Okay, so this would be your angle here. But is this what you want to find? No. What you want to find is this angle here. So you just, when you dot them, to get this angle here, you dot them. What you need to do is you just take this is 90 minus theta lah. Because 180. Okay, whatever you, okay, let's say this is alpha. Okay, but because I use alpha, let's say this is beta, this angle. So you found this angle already. You just take 90 minus theta to get the angle between them. Okay, so that's why we use 90 minus theta. So you take n 1 dot with d3 is equals to mod n1 mod d3 cosine beta. Okay, so this one cosine beta is, which is in the summary notes have the formula lah, but I hope you understand why it's 90 minus okay, so you just do this in calculator. Okay, that's it. You get this one. If you want to pick the most messed up relationship, why it's line and plane. Okay. You know why this sine 90 minus theta becomes sine theta? It's because we use cosine alpha. Okay, one easiest way is cosine alpha minus the addition formula. How you get from here to here is very okay. Because our trigo, I know most of our trigo foundation in secondary school is very strong lah. So cosine A minus B, you use this formula here. So cosine A, sine B, sine A, sine B. So this formula that we just deduced can be reduced to sine theta. You can, so it's just cosine 90 minus theta is equals to cosine 90, which is 0, sine theta, which is 1, then cosine minus theta, theta. So this is see? Sine theta. Yeah. So this is sine theta. Okay. So alternatively, okay, what I'm saying is I know every time I say a line and a plane, right? Some students will say, isn't it sine theta or cosine theta? They are actually dot product. It's just using trigo ratio to just change it to a simplest form. So what I'm saying is, if you don't want to use this, you just don't use this now. You use 90 minus theta forever, also can. Okay, but just take note. Some questions will require you to change to sine theta. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's one. Any question? Which is the hard one, right? Is that you want to find the image line. This one is important. What is required of you? If you want L3 in P1, what do? You need the foot of perpendicular, regardless. So essentially, you need some form of foot. Okay, there's one point on the line 3. We know what is it. Why there's a point on line 3? Line 3 we have B, right? Right, this is B, right? You have B, right? So can you just put this as B? So this is like B is what? 7, 4 minus 5. Okay. We have this intersection point here. I can name it as C if I want to lah. C. So if I want the reflected line equation, what I need is the foot of perpendicular of B to P1. Have we done that? Foot of perpendicular? Oh, we done last week. Okay, page 5. Refer to page 5. This page 5 first column, part 2, the answer give us this foot of perpendicular is 5, 4, 7, 13 over 7, minus 25 over 7. I repeat, this case here, we already found foot of perpendicular, which is this one here. They are all connected. The first column, they are all connected. This is the foot of perpendicular. The B and the P1 is all the same. So you are finding the foot of perpendicular. You need to know, essentially what I'm saying is, if you want to find the line of reflection, you need to know what you're finding first, okay? So if you do not know what you're finding, then it'll be, so this is the line, reflection line that you're looking for. This one here. So this foot of perpendicular is important. What you need is B prime. Guys, B prime is important. B prime is the mirror image. Okay? So the line reflection in the plane, you need the intersecting point. You need a point reflection about it. We're using the foot of perpendicular. Okay? Then from there, this is from page what? Write it down. From page 5. Okay? You can find B prime. Foot of perpendicular, we already know how to find out. If you do not know how to find it, just refer to page 5. So Anyway, part 3, what we need is by ratio theorem. OF, OB plus OB prime find OB prime. OF is okay. So I repeat, once you find the mirror image, then you just find the direction of CB prime. So CB prime, using the ratio theorem, you find the mirror image. Then CB prime you can simplify. Once you simplify, you line CB prime. I'm using C. You can use the answer. Use B prime, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna use gamma.